do, she'll subsidize that shit out. So if you can provide for us like financial and everything, but you can't dig her down like she want to be digged down, I'm just telling you flat out. She's gonna get fucked by somebody else. Flat out. She might give you some pussy, but when she want to go get her brains fucked out, she's gonna go do that with somebody else.
Of course.
So
of course.
I'm just saying.
Because listen,
so
if you was with a chick, right? Say
I'm not saying that I'm MGTOW. I never said that I was MGTOW. What I'm saying,
but you're MGTOW.
I understand why guys go. I understand why men go.
You're sympathetic to the MGTOW philosophy.
Yeah, I'm sympathetic to it.
Well, I'm saying you're sympathetic to the wrong philosophy.
No, it's not.
That's like being sympathetic.
Don't go out here and make a bunch of babies.
No, absolutely. Come out there and make a bunch of babies. Man, forget what he's talking about. He's talking about some old deaf shit. No. Now you gotta go out there and make life.
He telling you some shit that's gonna cost you a whole lot of money.
Man, only if you pick the wrong chick to begin with. But if that's the case, that's on you. Simple motherfucker.
Don't do it.
No, what he's talking about is on some old eugenics and, I want to kill people. Fuck all that.
Want to get, if I start talking about eugenics, there's a lot of people that need to...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And eugenics is designed to kill him.
I'm against
eugenics. I'm against it. Why are you for it?
Because there's a lot of savages out here.
Man, don't you realize by the people who put that shit together, you would be a savage?
Well, you know, it is what it is.
No, it's not. That's why I say fight the eugenics. There's motherfucking uneven motherfuckers.
Some people need to be sterilized.
See what I'm saying? Look, that's Nazi shit.
Everybody, it's a lot of people that shit.
Everybody, I don't give a fuck who you are. You deserve the right to have a baby. Period. Everybody.
No, you don't. No, you
everybody.
Don't. That's the problem now.
You know, that's typical eugenics.
Running all over the goddamn
that's typical eugenics.
Reproducing and shit. Look at this
shit.
You know, I want my reputation back. You know,
you don't have no reputation.
When they want to ask, when they want to know, when people want to know what the fuck's going on in the black community, they don't go talk to those sensible brothers. You know who they go talk to? 2 Chainz and Lil Wayne and all them motherfuckers.
But that goes back to what we were talking about earlier.
That's how they see us. That's how they see every fucking black man that
those people doing that already have a plan, man. They don't want to talk to you.
The ghetto ass black women out here on World Star fighting this shit. When they see a black woman, that's what they see. Is all black women doing that?
Ignorant to the facts.
No. It's all black women doing that? Is all black men out here thugging and doing that? No.
Not even the majority.
But they have stolen our image, and that's what they. Look at people like Cardi B.
Is she even black?
No. But let me talk.
Right.
When you look at people like Cardi B. Look at people like Nicki Minaj. Look at people like Rihanna. None of them are descendant. They have a descendant to save descent. What's got is from Barbados. Rihanna, Cardi B is from, I think she's like Dominican and stuff. But what are the image they are portraying?
Horse.
No, black women. Those are the images
they're portraying horse. Though.
No, they're portraying how black women are perceived to be,
like
the behavior.
Like horse.
That's what they're doing.
But that's by design. That's because that old rich Jew wants to put them on. He ain't gonna put on no strawberry shortcake in a black face.
Well, black people need to start calling it out because
we call it out all day long. They shut us up.
Man, that's our reputation. I don't want when I'm walking down the street, motherfucker. That's why you wonder why a lot of black people are getting gunned down.
Because when they
stupid and they know they can get away with it. But all they gotta do is, they're all thugs. Look at Lil Wayne. Look at this. Look at that. Look at how they dress.
But Lil Wayne ain't even a thug for real.
But they're giving the image. They're portraying a image.
Right.
So when other groups of people see us, they see us how the image that these people are displaying. That's how they look at average, everyday black people in this country. That's what they see.
Right. But they don't. The reason why is because those images are being paid for by studios.
Just like the young woman that called it, like the woman that called in and the brother before them. They're not gonna ask them how they feel about what's going on in the country with the politics. They're gonna go get some dumbass motherfucker like 2 Chainz or Lil Wayne. They're gonna ask them. I seen the interview they was talking to Lil Wayne about politics. That man was 9-0 for fucking drinking fucking syrup.
So he was all fucked up.
Yeah. But that's how they see all
but you know
every
what?
black man.
When he
that's
goes and calls his bank account, and it's like $15,422. He's gonna be like, yeah, that's right. You know, I mean, now I didn't know that Lil Wayne and Birdman weren't father and son. And now that, you know, I do know that he wasn't father and son. No, I thought that because I saw everywhere they were kissing and shit. And I'm like, dude, I mean, I think that's kind of foul. Yeah, I would never, you know, kiss my son on the lips in front of people and shame him like that. That's some bullshit.
They all do that shit.
But
they all
if he's kissing him on the lip, they're probably French kissing. You know, he could have butt fucked
that dude. He probably fucked that dude. Come on.
You know, that's hard,
I see different clips of where Will Smith was trying to fucking kiss his son.
Oh, he wasn't trying. He was fucking basically sexually assaulting him.
You know, it's like, what the fuck?
Oh, they're in China. And that's why those Asians don't give a fuck about you either, brother. They don't. You know, they'll fucking make banana jokes and dress like savages.
Like the last time we was on when I was talking about the motherfucker that was thugged out in the grocery store and had that goddamn purse.
That's disgusting.
That a goddamn purse.
That's disgusting. You know, I mean, this motherfucker sucking dick, getting butt fucked. And then you try to say, hey, man, that's wrong. He'll probably try to knock you out.
Pull his pistol out of that purse.
Yeah, and shit you.
Because it's a lot of them motherfuckers that be wearing them purses. Oh, this a man, baby. This a black nigga. That's a purse. Period.
Yeah. Men don't need no bag because men ain't no fucking bag.
Man, get you a fucking wallet and call it a goddamn day. If you want to carry your gun around, get a holster. You don't need no freaking purse, man. That's all I'm saying. This is some of the stuff that I see going on, and it just bothers me. So, yeah, I seen Kanye with his "Make America Great Again" cap on. That dude's fucked up. I'm telling you, he gonna do a Bruce Jenner. For some reason, when men start messing with them Kardashians, they get fucked up. So I would not be surprised if about 10 years Kanye is Kanye. That I wouldn't be surprised at all. I don't even really even pay him no mind when he goes on these childish rants. But like the last live stream that we did, you know, I pointed out, you know, look what happened to some of the men. You just look at what happened to the men that mess with the Kardashians. They be getting fucked up. Bruce Jenner, you know, Olympic gold medalist, now he's a woman. Kanye wigging the fuck out. You know, Lamar Odom on dope in a fucking brothel. You know, look what happened to old Chris Humphrey. Every time, you know.
Who the fuck is Chris Humphrey?
Dudes, you know, one of Kim's body counts.
Oh, Kim Kardashian?
Yeah, all I'm saying is when dudes come with that family of women, they get fucked up.
Well, you know what? I'm going to say something he ain't got to tell you. Old lady Kardashian, you know, Bruce Jenner's old lady, or whatever. She was fucking him with a dildo.
Oh, fuck yeah.
She was bending him over and fucking, you want to be a bitch? Bam, bam. And he was like, thank you, ma'am. May I have another?
You know it. Oh,
you know.
Fuck yeah.
And then Kanye got to take his kids over there. Come on, kids, we're going to grandma and this other food.
Because Kanye probably getting a piece of that Brian Jeremy Mandingo style strap on too. I'm telling you, man.
Hopefully Kim ain't fucking him.
Man, when men fucking.
Now you put on this Trump hat, bitch. Okay.
You know it. I'm finna make your ass great again with this thing.
Listen, you hear it here first.
Yep.
If Kanye West becomes Keisha West, like 4 or 5 years from now, you know it was because of the Kardashians. They fucked dude's head up.
You know it.
It's like a horrible episode of Get the Fuck Out.
What's up, DT? Yes, the Kardashian curse. Yes.
Yeah, ain't no curse when they up there having dildos up in their purse. You know what I'm saying?
They just fuck dudes up. When dudes fuck with them chicks, they come out, they go in one way, they come out another. Yeah. That's all I'm saying. And I just pointed out.
And that's the real. Anybody with a fucking brain can see that. This motherfucker up here on Wheatie boxes, throwing fucking javelins. Now he's catching pipe in the air.
You know it.
You know
and loving it, like that McDonald's commercial.
And loving it. You know. I mean, I know Nike's all about just do it, but homie, come on. There's some things you don't need to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And being sodomized is one of them as a man.
Right.
You know?
I feel sorry for
I mean,
kids.
I'm not knocking those brothers. You know, there's some hard brothers out there that are hardcore, fucking whatever, and they butt fuck other dudes. All right?
They were saying Young Buck from G Unit was messing with a trainee or some shit.
Or like Eddie Murphy. I was giving the girl a ride home.
Yeah,
it was dark.
You was.
I'm here riding that bitch. And I'm like, look, dude, come on, man. Why don't y'all be real? Because you can't be real because it goes against your little gangster ass image. Because once motherfuckers realize, hold on, this motherfucker's talking about popping brothers and he loves his homie, but he loves his homie in the sense of a woman and man love. I ain't down with that lifestyle. Shit, I ain't trying to, you know, because think about it. What do a lot of these cats pride themselves on going? To jail.
Right.
And you go to jail, what is there to fuck?
Nothing but dudes.
All right? So if you're a fag undercover or whatever, you promote this gangster shit, you fucking act gangster shit, you end up in jail, you're in hog heaven because you're getting fucked and fucking other motherfuckers like you want to be.
Yep.
And what, people get a pass in jail or some shit when they're in jail?
I've never been to prison, so I don't know. I don't want to even make an attempt to go. You know, I'm a skinny guy, so it's not like...
Want to put a wig and some tits on you and you're good to go.
We're going to get your ass on. I'm going to do like more than Lawrence. I'm just shit all over myself all the time. You want something
but then that's when you have that sick fucker. Did he shit out of his mouth?
Man.
I'm just saying.
I ain't trying to rape a man. I ain't trying to get raped by a man. Period.
And that's what he just said there. If you ever rape a man in jail, then you would rape a man outside of jail.
Fuck yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like when you got out, you'd be like, damn, dude, well, let's go to the club. No, I don't want to go to the
club. Be like that
no
motherfucker on the third Friday. Be just like that cat.
You know, and once again, you know, I have nothing against homosexuals or lesbians or transsexuals or fucking people who fuck animals or people who fuck wood and hold on, we got a caller. Hold on.
We gotta cut this on.
Well, cut it on. You don't know how to cut it on?
I'm just winging it, man.
And hold on.
Caller, you're on the line.
We're here now. You're here now, caller.
What's going on, bro?
What's up, brother?
On? State your name and where you're calling from.
John Crowder, and I'm from Aurora, born in Chicago, raised in Mississippi, lived in Tupelo.
What's up, brother John? I know your comments. This is gonna be good.
Speaking truth, brother.
How y'all feeling, man?
We feeling good.
I'm feeling real
Friday
good.
night, great state of Missouri.
Yes, sir. Hey, I see y'all doing your thing, man. I just want to say I appreciate, man. I love y'all brothers, man, for doing what you do, bro.
We appreciate
Thank you, brother.
We appreciate it. I appreciate you watching, man.
No, it means a lot, seriously. You know what I mean? We put this shit together, and we don't know if no one's going to hear us or not, but it's good to know that people are actually hearing and digging what the fuck we got to say.
Right.
Yeah, that's for real, man. Hey, you brothers on point, man. We need more brothers like y'all, man, because, you know, a lot of people take what y'all say for a joke, and the shit really ain't a joke, man, and it's right in their face, and they still don't see it. So, you know, it ain't too much you can do.
No. You know, I mean, like, for instance, you know, when we were talking about, you know what I'm saying, John, it seems like if you're a straight brother, you know what I'm saying, like Judge Joe Brown, straight man, you know, good man, you know what I'm saying, but because he don't have a pink fucking faggot ass robe on, and he ain't fucking throwing every black man underneath the bus, they want to get his ass off the fucking TV show, right?
And see, that's where a lot of pro-blacks mess up right from the beginning, because if it's about self-preservation, if you got an issue with a brother or a sister doing something foul, you don't put them on blast for the world to see.
Right.
You pull them to the side alone, and then you chastise them. You don't chastise them out in the public and humiliate them in front of millions of people.
Right.
When you do that, that's a sign of weakness right there, right off the bat.
It's a sign of no unity.
And that's why they can gun us down like fucking animals in the middle of the street.
Mm.
Yes, sir. Hey, you hit it on the head, bro. They feminize, man, and the messed up part of it is your kids can't escape because it's in the schools.
Yes.
It's every fucking where. So, I mean, it's fucked up out here, man.
Yeah.
You know, Brother John, do you see that the economic collapse coming, right? That's going to be worse than the Great Depression. The economic collapse, our stocks floundering and shit. Like, I'm trying to warn people, all these little closet racists right now or haters are going to come to the fucking top. They're like the cream. They'll come to the top once that butter starts churning, all right? And the thing about it is I don't think people really understand the economics we got going right now. If we was to change our beliefs, everybody could get credits. Everybody could have a base standard of living. And then we can build on that. That means that if you want those diamonds and jewels, then you go out and get a job. But your home, your food, your medical, and your little utilities is all taken care of. So if you don't want to work, you just sit at home and make babies. Or whatever. You know? I mean, you shouldn't discriminate if you're homosexual, whatever, or dyke, or whatever the fuck. They'll get the money just as quickly as a straight man or woman.
That's true. But it goes back to what you brothers was breaking down on your show, man, several times, man. They feminize everything, and they take the manhood out.
Yes.
They take the father out the house. So, you left, and you left with a boy just trying to look for a man role. I mean, a man figure in his life, and he don't have it.
Right. I mean, think about what we all been, collectively. We're all black. Look, we lost our sense of self. We lost our identity of our fucking ancestors, our real ancestors, not just the ones that were in slavery, but the ones before that, all right? And then they give us this other jukey shit as if it's supposed to be cool, man. You know what I'm saying? They're going to tell you, a woman, look, we'll give you some fucking cash, we'll give you a place to stay, we'll give you some money and all this and food stamps. But you know what? John got to get the fuck up out of there. And me and Diamond was talking. What's the difference between the ghetto and the motherfucking trailer park? The trailer park typically has a few more daddies up in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's almost as if they turn a blind eye when it comes to their poor whites. Okay, you can allow that man up there and we still give you some shit.
Oh, yeah, they'll keep
But if you're a brother, man, you better get the fuck out. And we better not even see so much as a razor, a toothbrush, a pair of boxer shorts, or else that chick's going to have to get to stepping.
That's true.
And once they take away your money, then they emasculate you as a man. That bitch be like, man, nigga, you can't tell me shit, blah, blah, blah. You ain't shit, blah, blah, blah. The state, blah, blah, blah. And then next thing you know, you're going to have to get your little knapsack and going off the door.
And that's all part of the plan.
That's all is the plan.
They did not want black men raising their sons.
No. Or their daughters.
Hey guys,
no.
You know what I found funny? When the state started telling you can't whoop your child, you can't do this. You notice when they started that, that's when all the bullshit went for that.
With the schools and.
Yeah. And you can't whoop your kids, and you can't. How the fuck you tell me I can't whoop?
Well, John, straight up, that was because during that time they had integration of black teachers going into the school system. So if the schools can't paddle your children, then how the hell can you paddle them at home? You know what I'm saying? Because think about it. That white nationalist, oh my God, that black teacher ain't gonna spank my kid. You know what I'm saying? And that's what that shit was all about.
Well, if you discipline your child at home and you teach them how to conduct themselves in public, you ain't got to worry about your kid being disciplined.
Until they go up into the schools and get indoctrinated.
But when the father's not in the home, that pretty much goes to the wayside of the discipline.
But John's saying something that's true. The state's telling you, even if your monkey ass is in the house, you cannot spank or discipline the children. That's what he's saying.
Yeah.
And that was brought into effect because they didn't want those white babies being spanked by black teachers. Straight up.
Hey, and you look, we can't spank our kids, but y'all broke it down on the show previous time. But you can get them to the Catholic Church and let them fuck them.
You can.
That's fucked up.
It happens. It's gonna happen Sunday.
Now, for y'all that wasn't me or Dimebag that said that. That was a listener that said that, and that's true.
But it's gonna happen Sunday, and they're gonna expose their kids to that stuff, and they're gonna give that church money. They're going to give them financial benefit.
You would think. See, that's where pimping's all wrong. You're supposed to get a couple of dollars from the whore. You're not supposed to pay the trick to fuck the whore.
A little something.
Go ahead, brother. No, go ahead.
No, you're the guest.
I mean, I just appreciate you, brother. Now, hey, I'm an artist, so I'll be painting a lot. So I'll be putting you guys on, man, while I'm doing my little painting, man, enjoying myself.
Right on.
Right on,
brother.
Well, we appreciate you.
No doubt, man. I got a picture I'm doing for you brothers, too. So as soon as I get through, man, I'm going to get it to you guys, man.
Oh, man, cool.
Right on, brother. Thank you, man.
Seriously.
For real.
Oh, man, no problem, man.
No, see, this is what I'm talking about. This is what happens when you send out positive vibrations throughout the universe, man. Because we ain't talking no negative hate shit over here. We're talking about unity and love.
Right. Because this all we got.
That's right. Hey, that's for real. And the sooner we realize that, the better off we'll be, man.
Yeah.
For real.
And TruePowerIsMine, I heard you with the comment, old girl, when you were saying that if a black guy date a white girl, can he talk about black issues? Hell yeah, he can. Because ain't no such thing as color.
Right on.
If they ain't learned that shit from Jane Elliott, man, they need to get a brain douche.
Right. Oh, this brother John's on point. That's what I'm trying to get. Look, as black folks, we don't even have a stake in the racial game. Don't you know, Dirty? We are it. We are the creation of everything come from us. Everybody's black to a certain degree. That's why you have your pick of the litter. You know what I'm saying? Oh, thank you, John. This is a refreshing ass phone call, man. I know there's another brother out there that gets it, man. That's all that matters to me.
Yep.
For real.
Yes, sir.
I've
been rocking with you brothers, man, ever since I came across y'all show, man, and I've been y'all subscriber ever since.
Man, we appreciate
Thank you for subscribing, man. We appreciate everybody that subscribes and tune in.
And not only that, but actually listen. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, look, we're not $1 million budget here, man. No. Dimebag can agree with me on that. But whatever we do, we give it everything we got. We have never done a show where we're all like, oh, well, we're just going to say, just do this and this, knowing that it's wrong to y'all. Fuck that.
No, I'm not going to, tell people any misinformation because we're at a critical time right now to where we need people to be very informed because we're going to need highly skilled people.
The reality is this here, John. Like Bubba Dick Gregory told us, recess is over, kids. These eugenicists, these Nazis, these racists, they have a fucking plan and they're standing on this motherfucker.
Yep.
Now, either we can keep our heads in the sand. Oh, shit, it don't affect me. Oh, but it does. It
affects everybody.
Does. And I'm talking about, like, drastically. If these motherfuckers, if they could change the laws to say, hey, you can kill blacks, it ain't no biggie, these motherfuckers would be popping us right and left.
Fuck yeah.
All right?
More than what
we have to fix what the fuck we got, dude. We have to fix this motherfucker. Because my people, my forefathers, they fucking worked to the death for this motherfucker. I am entitled to a piece of the pie. All right?
Right.
Just like you are, just like Dimebag, just like CI, and everybody else. All right? Fuck the dumb shit.
Yes, sir. And I love the way you was breaking it down, too, when you said, see, we got spoiled. When we rely on somebody to feed us and to bring that shit to us at the store so we can go buy it instead of raising it and growing it all.
Yes.
So we fucked ourselves.
Yes. Don't forget, most of your states done made laws saying that people who manufacture food don't have to say this is GMO. GMO meat or GMO vegetables. I don't want to eat no GMO with Roundup in it. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm trying to tell you. Hey, but they've been on this shit. They've been on this shit with us, man. Woo. You guys already know, man. Probably over 200-300 years, man. So, I guess it's hard for people to wake up out of it, man, because the way you guys be breaking it down on the show, I'd be like, man, they simplifying this, and I'd be sending the video out. I'd be sending the video out to a lot of people I know through Messenger, and I'd be like, man, what you think about it? They get it, but they don't see the overall. I just like, man,
they don't want to.
The brain in the freezer?
They don't want to. They don't want to because you know what you're saying? You're saying those little goodies you got ain't enough. That little 4K you got cracking, homie, ain't enough. All right? Because, and it ain't. It ain't. Because that shit can be changed with a stroke of the pen. Don't forget, we live in the time, brother, where the sword ain't shit. It's that pen. That pen can get those missiles launched. That pen can get those drones sent in. Hold on. We need to change around the phone situation. What, you can't plug that in with that in there? Mm-hmm. Oh man. And I can't use that, dude. It won't work right. Fuck. How much battery life do we got on here?
Like 19 minutes.
Oh, well, we cool.
Yeah.
All right. Listen. You don't got another port down this way? You don't.
It's covering up too.
Hold on. Let me get the extension for that. I can get extension for that. That'll be just for that, and it'll be fine.
What do you mean?
I can get extension. It'll be just like this, except for it's one of these.
John, you still there?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. I just didn't know if we lost you or not.
Hold on 1 second, John. I gotta get something.
Yeah, you can keep talking, man. I'm here.
Okay. Yeah, man. I just appreciate you, brother. Man, I mean, I'm talking about seriously from my heart, man. You know, because it's hard because a lot of things you guys talk about, I learned too also over the years, and it's just when you're trying to talk to somebody that don't know it,
right?
It's hard for them to get it, and then some, like you said too, a lot of people they don't want to get it, man. So a lot of people be like, "Fuck it," until the shit hits the fan.
Yeah.
I've been talking to my family for over 10, going on 11 years, dealing with information from Big Gregory, Mark from Anaheim. That's my guy too, man. When y'all brought him on the show, I was like, man, y'all got the trio. Well, the double deuce, because I can't leave CI out either. Corporate motor. I like the brother raps too, man.
Yeah, that's
he outside.
Yeah, he's over here talking on the phone up in the cut, probably talking. He's single as well. You know how young brothers are out here doing it. But you know what I'm saying? You know, and you know what? This is what I'm talking about, brother. You know, like whenever you're on your travels and shit and you're listening to us, man, I want you to know that you're listening to some people who care about you as well. As much as you care about us, we care about you. You know, this ain't no show that's way off in the distance. You ain't never gonna talk shit. You talking to us right now, brother. You know what I'm saying? And the next time we have this,
ever calling in on any radio show, talk internet, anything. This is the first time, man. I was like, let me call in, show these brothers some love.
That's what I'm talking about, man. For real.
We're gonna try to do this more often too. Is have people call in, you know, and give your truth.
Hey, you know, like last time we had Mark on, you know, I know that I was drunk. I'll be the first one to say I was drunk, and I called him up. You know,
that was.
I'm married. I've been married since 80. Well, no, I've been with my wife since 87. I've been married 24 years.
Wow.
5 kids, and I smokes me a blunt when y'all be shooting the shit, and I'll be painting and smoking at the same time.
Right on. Right on.
That's what it's about, man.
Everybody say, man, yeah, do your thing, bro. Shit. Hey, I understand what you're saying. I don't see no problems with it, bro.
Right on,
right
man.
On. We appreciate
I'm glad
you,
that
man.
we're still on target. You know what I'm saying? Because look, we're just doing this. We're like kind of putting ourselves, exposing ourselves, but it's for a good cause. We ain't sit up here trying to peddle some fucking bullshit on people. We ain't, you know, none of that. I just want people to be able to save themselves, man, because trust me, at the end, we're going to need every dick and every clip we have. We literally are. We are.
It's like this. Like I work outside, and I see like the company I work for. I see them bring in guys every year. You know, they be like, "Oh, this ain't nothing to nothing." But when that heat gets turned on, you know, it separates the men from the boys real quick.
Yes.
So when shit hit the fan, motherfuckers that people thought was tough going around selling wolf ticket shit, their ass gonna get grinded up so quick. They ain't gonna know what happened. You're gonna look up, that motherfucker gonna be gone.
I believe that, yes sir. You're on point, bro. It's coming, and if they can't see it, I mean, it ain't nothing else you can do. Look how they're doing the schools.
Yep.
Yes.
Schools down, especially in Chicago, where my mom live over on not too far from Oak Park. Man, look, they dropped off about 5 to 6 girls during the summertime. All their body parts were missing. Dropped their ass off in good and broke the fuck out.
Oh no, man! That's body theft.
Yeah.
Dick Gregory done warned us about that.
Oh yeah, they think that. Look, and you know, I my wife wanted to get away, so we moved to the birds. But the birds, the same shit, man. You know, the same shit be happening out here.
Yeah.
Yes.
They closed the organ center down in what's that, Oak Brook, because they got caught stealing body parts, selling body parts.
Damn.
Yeah,
Damn.
Look, then you can write. Look, I've ridden on the street in the summer. Well, I haven't seen them lately, but when the summer first started, they had signs. Man, now this what made me feel good though, because I was listening to you brothers and everybody, Dick Gregory, Mark, Carl Nelson. I'm tuning into all the brothers, man. That's why I say I appreciate y'all. They had signs out on the ground saying, "Stop the kid smuggling, kid prostitution, and the kid organ donors." So I said 6, 7 years ago, people were saying I was fucking crazy.
But there you go. Here's the proof in the pudding right here in your face.
I heard that Dick Cheney had when he got his heart transplant, that was from a black dude.
Yeah, me too. I heard it was Trayvon.
But
well, you know that a black man organ is $10,000 more valuable than everybody else.
Yeah.
All right. And tell me this, fellas. How can fucking David Rockefeller get 7 open heart surgeries at the right time? That means 7 motherfuckers had to go into the ground so this old Weasley, now he's dead now, but this old Weasley bastard could live.
Yeah, I believe that.
You know?
You know what freaked me out? And man, I don't know, maybe it was just me, but how the hell Kissinger? I'm like, this nigga should have been dead when I was in
Right.
This motherfucker's still ticking.
You know it.
I was like, man, something wrong with that.
Because there, you know, I don't know how much you're into like the UFO and the space shit, John, but a lot of this, there is a break off civilization right here on Earth. I mean, these people are fucking light years ahead of us right now. Right now as we speak.
Hey, look. Yes, sir. Hey, TruePowerIsMine. Hey, that was me, sending messages that time asking about the second son and all that. Yeah, I've been dipping and dabbling. I've been studying our history going on 17 years.
Wow.
Which is world history. And that breakaway civilization is real, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking. You see, this is what I like. I like having people that we can talk to. We don't have to get them up on page yet.
Right.
They're around page and we can move forward, man. Look, the implication for that means that, dude, you know, your grandma that died of cancer, your cousin that died of a genetic malformity, those people could have been healed. They could have been healed. But no.
Hey, look, bro, my wife is on dialysis right now. She had cancer on her kidney. I was telling her to get a third opinion, fourth opinion. She didn't want to listen. And I still ain't stopped talking this real shit, man. They not going to stop me, bro.
No.
Man, my auntie's died from cancer. My mother had cancer. They took it out. She's straight. Now my wife's straight, but she needs a kidney. Man, it's too much fuckery shit, man. And I'm not having that shit, bro.
Right.
I'm not going, man.
Because, man, listen, they fucking with you on the front line. You know what I'm saying? You know these cancers and shit is not by accident. You know that, right? They got chemicals. Well, you remember that Batman movie? You remember that old Batman movie? I believe Jack Nicholson was the Joker in this one, right?
The first one.
Okay, you put on lipstick, all right? Not bad. You put on the face powder, not bad. You put on the eyelash shit, now it's bad. Because now all chemicals come together. Right. That's how it works. You eat that bag of Doritos. Okay. Now you eat that processed meat. Okay. Now you drink that fucking GMO milk. Boom. Now you're done. Now you're fucking done. All right? And they always tell us this shit. They always tell us this shit in these movies. That's why I was asking Mark about last time we talked. Like, why the fuck do these people get on here with these damn movies showing us this shit? Because it's a part of their ritual. They have to do this because they on some other shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they are. Hey, look, but when they came out and told the women what Purse was doing to their head, look how many women still getting burned.
Yeah.
Oh.
Look, I literally got into an argument with my wife for about, I don't know how long, maybe a half a year. And I just got to a point where I said, look, don't put no more perms in my youngest daughter's hair. If y'all want to keep putting perm in your head, you go right ahead. Don't put no more perms in their hair.
Right.
And then when they stopped, man, my daughter was having problems with her gland. Man, none of that shit. Man, and when she stopped using perms, that shit left.
John, tell the people, seriously, tell the people that don't even know this shit, tell them what time it is with these fucking perms.
shit put all type, man. That fuck up your glands, your ovaries, man. It fucks you up.
It's chemicals.
Yeah, it's when they cut your head open after that perm, they find green shit under your scalp.
Oh,
a thick. The shit look like Jello.
You know, look, guys. You know, Dr. Khalid Abdul Muhammad told us, you got that good hair, that black hair, that strong hair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Don't be ashamed of it. Embrace it. This is who we are. Look, my shit ain't, you know, I thank God it ain't that great, but I got it all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit.
Hey, look, true, look. My wife be teasing me come out, because I'm 48, so my beard, look, and I'm being honest with you. When I started studying our history and the rest of this shit, man, I went great quick, man. My beard greater than my man. I was like, what the fuck?
That's that wisdom. That's that wisdom.
That wisdom hits you.
That's what that is.
So, look, she gonna try to tell me you what's that, just for men? I said, fuck it.
No, don't do that. No. Don't do that. You'll have cancer all in your face.
All up in your throat.
Bro, that's what I told her. I said, that's the same thing. I might as well put a perm on my beard. I said, who I'm lying to? I ain't doing nothing but lying to myself. I said, because I know the shit gray under the dye.
Right. That's what he's talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about right here, what he just said. Know it to thyself to be true.
Right.
You know, like Jenner running around here. I'm a chick, man. If you a female, you see this motherfucker, you should smack the piss out of him. He ain't one of y'all. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what, I thought that, I'm going to tell you the truth, bro. I thought that shit was a joke. Like, I thought they was going April Fool's, early April Fool, because you know damn well he don't look like no woman, man.
Right.
I don't even think a gay person to pick him up. What is he doing? He looks like a retarded olive oil from Popeye.
Retarded olive oil. No, you didn't.
That should be crazy, man. For real.
What they done?
I said that should be crazy, man.
Yeah, hey, and I don't knock. Hey, they can, you know, a person can love who they want to love, man. But yeah, for me, but don't force that shit on me.
Right. Thank you.
Don't teach my kids that shit.
And that goes for your religions as well. Your little different religions and philosophies. Don't come here with that bullshit. All right.
But you know what? People get mad at you because you want to stand for the truth. As far as don't teach your kids lies, and then they turn around to be a hypocrite, and then go like my kids went out to and over at the school in Westmont. They was younger. My youngest girls. They brought some Columbus shit home.
Oh
man, you should have seen what I sent back there. The teacher gonna say, "Tell your father he's right, but we don't teach this."
Oh,
I was like, "Well, tell her I feel the same way. Don't come send you home with some bullshit ass lies."
Yeah. How the fuck you gonna discover somebody and these motherfuckers come on over? We got barbecue, we got chicks, we got, you know, a little bit of ale. Come on over. Oh, I discovered you savages. And that's some straight up SW shit if I ain't never heard of it.
And he came bearing gifts too.
Yeah,
all the
syphilis,
all
smallpox,
the diseases shit. and the child sex trade.
Yeah. And some opium. He probably has a little fucking opium. Hey, smoke this, chief, and you be all right. You know.
I'm trying to tell you, they keep that shit. Hey, they should have kept them gifts.
Yeah, and kept their little monkey ass at home. You know, their biggest one talking about, oh, we don't want the races to interbreed. But you know what? If you would have kept your little monkey ass up there in the cave, nobody would have been coming there fucking with you. And you could have had all the little pure white babies you ever dreamed of.
Yeah, if you don't want the Arabics and the brown people from the African countries and stuff,
don't
in
fuck
the Middle
with
East, stop blowing their shit up and destroying it.
Yeah, making where I had to come to your place to get a little life. Yeah,
that's just it. You messing with somebody that they're not in the right mind, man. You talking about something that mutated so many times that it's not even funny. Like a lot of people think that shit is a joke, man, but like
it's not.
And even Dick Gregory hit this on the head before. He said when he's talking, the white people that's out here don't think he's talking about y'all because y'all are not white. Y'all black and just don't know it.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
They
Yes.
just don't know it.
But they'll know when they hit them with that DNA gun. Oh, you got one drop in you. You got to go to the furnace too.
Yep.
I'm trying to tell you.
You know, I'm going to say it like this, man. You got to be suspect of any black person talking about this racial separation shit. Because the reality is all humanity comes from us. There is no separation from the mother and father. That's some stupid, retarded type shit.
Yep.
That's right. But you know what? People can't see that because it's a bigger game that's being played. But like, don't get me wrong, because I used to be I don't try to shit on the Bible. I don't try to do any of that because when I first started coming into the knowledge of our history, I kind of was going hard on the Bible thumpers because I just couldn't understand after you research the Council of Nicaea and so many other things, how can you still be wrapped up with some shit?
Don't trigger Dimebag. Don't trigger Dimebag. He's going to go on an anti-religious No, that's good. It's good that you didn't hear that. He didn't hear that. He was looking at a message, but don't trigger him. Because I'm trying to build a coalition. And we can't build no coalition if you call motherfuckers stupid for what they believe in. You know, we got to give them a little more time to understand what's at hand here.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm an anxious person.
No, I'm like Mortis. My religious conviction doesn't require anybody else's approval or disapproval. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
And if you have that type of philosophy, we're cool. But if you have that philosophy, either you submit or you die, we ain't cool. We ain't cool.
That's right.
Because I ain't down with your bullshit. Because think how many people died because they didn't bow down to Zeus or Poseidon or Hades.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How many people died because they didn't bow down to Isis or fucking any of the Egyptian gods or Sumerian gods? You know what I'm saying? That's some bullshit. And that robs us all of DNA. Whenever you kill somebody over some stupid shit, you rob us.
Yeah. You know what? Previous people on the show, man. Religion is man-made shit. I was trust for them. So, I mean, I don't know people.
Well, like Professor Griff said, John, I didn't mean to call you John. I meant John. Like
okay.
Some people need that. Some people need to bow down 5 times a day. Some people need to believe this and that so that they stay on track. I have zero problem with that. The problem I have is when your track requires me to get on my knees, requires me not to eat certain things, which requires me to behave a certain way just to satisfy your bullshit.
Yeah, hey, you beat me to it. I was just going to say, or you forcing it upon me.
Yes.
Let me choose if I want to mess with it or not.
But here's the choice. Either you choose this way or you die. What type of choice is that?
Well, then I guess they can choose death. I'll help them die for it.
But no, man, because that's what these Kanye folks are trying to tell us about our ancestors. You know, when they say that slavery was a fucking choice. What type of choice you got? Either you pick this cotton or you die. Right. There's your 2 choices. There ain't no choice. Shit. Motherfuckers want to live.
And then when
that's Kanye taking something that's serious, man, putting a big push to it to get his publicity because you know there ain't no choice. And the way he's playing it, man, you know, Kanye, I don't know, I don't know, man. I just thought that the way he put that, man, it was ignorant on his part.
Yes. Yes.
He got a lot of young kids, man. But see, that goes back to, that's why I don't let my kids idolize no movie stuff.
Yes. Thank you. Hold on, I want to say that so everyone can hear that. You know what I'm saying? If you're a real mom or dad, you don't allow your kids to look at some punk-ass motherfucker on TV talking about that's what I want to be. You're the one that they should want to be. Not some other motherfucker. They your kids, not Disney's kid.
Yeah, when Kanye...
Or children.
When Kanye went out saying that stuff, somebody should have just went out there and just DDT'd his ass.
Well, but think about it, y'all. Think about it, y'all.
Exactly what should have happened.
This brother has been sexually abused by Kim. She has fucked him with a dildo repeatedly. He's like, no, Kim. Yo, motherfucker, you gotta see the light, bright light, motherfucker, all up in his gut. Yeah. All right?
See, Ray J and Reggie Bush, they were smart. They got out. They got out.
Yeah, I believe that, man. But, you know, it's sad, though, man, because you got a lot of youth, man, that just follow the entertainment, and I guess they don't see it for what it is. And it just had me shaking my head, man. Like, what the hell? The parents are like, what the hell is going on? Like, man, when we was coming up, when they told you to hide your ass in front of that house or in that house when the street lights come on,
yes, sir.
You knew what that meant.
Yes, sir.
I tell kids that now. They come in the house 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning.
Shit.
Yep. And tell you to go back to bed.
They tripping. They tripping.
Hey, look, or wake you up. You ain't cook shit?
Yep. I can cook something with this broomstick right upside your fucking head.
You ain't cook shit.
That's the problem. That's the problem right there.
But you know what? That's a systemic problem. Because everybody wants to talk about this tradition shit. Let's look at the reality of the traditional black family in North America. It was a broken family from Jump Street for many of us because we were in slavery. All right?
Right.
So you never had that traditional values. That was the only traditional value you was handed. It was a good ass whipping saying, you better not mistreat these people. They'll kill you, boy. I'll just beat your ass. We got to stop. Just like Dick said, never tell your kids that you got to work doubly hard to get where you need to be. Because you're telling your kid that, or your children rather, you're telling your children that there's something wrong with them from Jump Street.
Right.
Yep. Absolutely.
You know, ain't nobody better than you, but you're not better than anyone else.
I say just tell your kids don't play around with it. If you know something, you go out there and you smash it.
There ain't nothing wrong with that.
Don't even play around with these folks, because the minute you start playing around, you'll have your ass in the special ed classroom, and we all know what happens when you go there.
Yeah, that's a precursor. That's like those chicks working at Hooters, showing their little tits, and then in a couple of years you see them up there on the pole.
You know it.
It's just a progression of despair.
That's why they determine whatever the fourth grade reading grades are. That's how they determine how many jails and new prisons and stuff they're going to build. They determine that by male fourth grade reading scores. Is how they determine how many prisons and jails they're going to build. They know right from the time you're in the fourth grade. So if you out there and your son can't read, and a lot of people don't like. I had somebody get pissed off at me because I told them that over 50% of black boys in this country right to this day, as I'm speaking to you on this phone, and at 16 years old can't read past the 5th grade level. And I told the person that, and your kid is probably one of them, and they got highly pissed off. And all they told me is, and all they did was tell me that their kid is in that statistic.
Well, they said, like the old saying goes sometimes, bro, the truth hurts, man.
Yeah.
But you have to deal with it. You have to deal with it, especially if it's your child, so you can better your child in the situation.
Yes.
A lot of people, they got their ego where instead of thinking about the child, they let that shit upset them. But if it's the truth, shit, don't get mad about the truth. Just deal with it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Because I go to my son's school for all that stuff. I need to find out.
Like a little raisin in a bowl of oatmeal.
You know it, but I'm there. When I walk in that school, they know who my kid's dad is. They know who I am. That's such and such dad.
Mm-hmm.
Right there. I know they know me by first name.
And that's the way it should be.
Yep. And but that's a good thing, because I mean, but they hate to see that, because you know what? You breaking the mold. You breaking that mold and they put in place.
Yep.
And a lot of brothers not doing that.
Well, but a lot of brothers, man. You know, I mean, this is where I'm like, I guess, a dreamer or whatever. But, you know, once again, when we talk about brothers, we always fail to realize the economic impact of systemic slavery had. Period.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We always want to point the finger at the goddamn symptom, but never look at the fucking root of this fucking beast. You know, the root of it is that your grandma and grandpa couldn't come up because there was laws put in place. Just like right now, we still have white-only deeds in this country, meaning that there's certain properties that can only be sold to other white folks. Not black. All right? So until we change that bullshit, what the fuck we talking about?
That's why we
I don't need to eat at a lunch counter with a motherfucker. I need to be able to fucking get my money and handle my business.
Yeah.
But see, they playing that game like they got psycho mentality, like they don't know they shitted us. They shitted on us on our own land. They get amnesia when it comes to that.
Oh, absolutely.
That's why they let Malcolm agenda go past instead, because they knew they like if we crush MLK's agenda, we're gonna get that Negro Malcolm X, and he's way more. He encourages people to fight,
right?
And they would, and to shut him up. They like, we'll pass MLK agenda and leave it at that. And black people was cool with that, and that was the fucking problem. And then the feminists came right on in and swooped that shit right on up, so they can stay right there with their white husbands and rule.
Right, and get that money. But it's been fucking them up a little bit. That's what Brother John here was talking about with the fucking.
That's a side effect. Yeah, that's the side effect.
Because they didn't think the shit through.
Yeah, that's the side effect to that. Yeah.
You know, you give any woman some economic independence, and you got a beast to deal with. I hate to tell you this, bro. If she don't love you, the love done ran off, and she's paying all the bills, you ain't shit but fucking dead weight, dude.
And she gonna she gonna eat your ass up. That's the reason why the female lions hunt that pride.
Yes.
They're way more vicious than that male.
And the male sits back, but he goes up there and gets the first bite.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But a lot of us don't know how to run our women like that or run our relationships like that. So we acquiesce to be in the beta fucking deal. Basically, we become cluck. We stop being alpha males and we become clucks. And that's what fucks it up. You know, no woman respects a cluck. And if you men out here, you remember my voice, think about it. If you could imagine yourself being a woman, would you want to be with a weak-ass dude or a strong-ass dude? Straight up.
That's true, strong. Yeah, you have to, most definitely. They want to be with a strong dude,
yeah.
That's true.
They want all the strong dude attributes
in the bedroom
until it comes down to them. They want you to build everything, but then give them control over it.
Yeah, that don't work.
That's right.
That don't work.
No.
You know
if
what I'm saying?
building a plane, I'm the first to fly it.
And let me tell you like this. Let there be a fire in your home. Let there be a fire in your home and you have babies. And you have a 50-50 relationship. So you and your old lady's going to sit there and talk back and forth instead of you being a man. Hold on, chick. Get this baby and run out. I'm going to go in here to fame, grab this baby and jump out the window. That's what it means to be alpha. You got to set a plan and follow the shit through. Don't be no bitch. Follow the fucking shit through. If not, then you don't deserve to have no babies, you punk ass motherfucker. Period.
Yeah, you're right.
If you ain't willing to die for these people, you don't deserve these people. Period.
That's right. That's right. Hey, hey, you know, I wish I was just sitting up thinking one day. I said, you know what? I wish it was like before a baby was born. Well, before the baby, go through the whole transaction of getting in the mother's belly and coming through the man's sack. That he had an option sitting there with the real creator, and the creator looked down and say, "Okay, well, these your parents." And the child look and say, "You know what? I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna go with the next one." Because some of my parents don't need, man. They don't need to have kids, bro.
Yeah.
But hold on, John. Hold on.
It's a lot of people out here that should not be parents.
But
seriously.
But for him. But that's almost, if you talk to a real spirit, they're going to say that's blasphemous, dude, because why would God even come at you talking about, here, you can have these crackhead or opioid head motherfuckers as your parent. You know, that shows like God don't even know what the fuck time it is. Like, dude, ain't you ever been out here on earth? You know, don't you know these motherfuckers are fucked up? You know?
Hey, give the baby an option. Like, look, dude, those gonna be your parents. He go forward a couple of what? 10 years ever see him. I'm no, hell no. I'm going down there right now. I'm gonna wait. Hey, he step out of line and let the next guy go through. Like, you go ahead. Man.
Oh, no,
it's crazy.
You know, I mean, I'm not even gonna lie, dog. If I could have avoided Earth straight up, you know, I love my wife, I love my children. I do, I really do. But you know what? If I could avoid this whole for fucking shit, I would have. I mean, like, nah, Earth seems like it's okay, but it's just kind of where I want to be. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather just chill here in paradise.
That's why I want to come back to this motherfucker reincarnated.
Oh, no.
I had my Earth experience.
No, there ain't no Dalai Lama ain't gonna get no love around here.
No more.
Yeah, once I'm gone, I don't want to come back. I'm good. I already know what the fuck's on this motherfucker is.
Well, when you think about it, man, all our ancestors, man, in order for us to be standing here, we're connected to whenever it wasn't no first time there be no end, but we got all that running through our DNA, and they know this.
Right.
So a lot of stuff that's going on, that intuition, what they call telekinesis, all that shit is real.
Mm-hmm.
But you hit it on the head too. True, when you said that it's a lot of the GMO foods. The reason they feed us that shit, man, is because it shuts shit down in our system and make it lay dormant.
Yes.
So over the years and over the centuries that our ancestors been eating it, our grandparents, that shit get transferred, bro. So what we seeing now is a lot of that shit. I guess it's the cycle that we in. Some of the GMOs are, I guess, it's not strong enough, and certain shit in our system is waking up, bro. So that's why you see certain people coming into what they call consciousness, man, because they're seeing this shit for what it is.
Right. Yeah. And that's barely, because we have a gland in our head called the pineal gland, right? Most of us don't realize, as we're drinking our fluorinated water, as we're bathing, taking showers and baths in our fluorinated water, that shit's going up into our brains and basically blocking off the pineal gland, which is basically our spiritual hub to the outside realm. So the more calcified that becomes, the more less susceptible you are to religious experiments, or experiences rather. Like when I was younger, I ain't gonna lie, I took LSD, I took acid a few times, fuck, more than a few times.
Experimental drink?
Yeah, I mean the first 4 or 5 times was experiment. After that was all pleasure. You know what I'm saying? Because of the fact that, I have taken a different route than a lot of motherfuckers out here. I have been exposed to different things. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like the hard drugs, the cocaine, the crack, and all that shit. That don't impress me. I don't want to sit here and have my heart thump or sit up here tearing apart fucking bullshit all night. That shit don't impress me. But I like shit that awakens my subconscious, that opens my conscious reality. Because, a lot of people out here who are feeling trapped or are feeling like they're not achieving, they're just not seeing the bigger fucking picture. As long as you're living and breathing right now, brother and sister, you guys are striving. You're fucking doing something that a lot of people paid a lot of good money for you not to experience. But you're doing it in spite of them.
Yes, sir.
And that's how it should be.
Yeah, fuck yeah. And that's what it's all about.
Yep.
Bro.
Well, on that note, you know what I'm saying? I want to shut this show down. I'm out of beer. I got to get more beer from the fucking evil place down the way. But I want to thank you, John, for calling.
We appreciate you calling in, man.
No doubt.
Seriously. This is what this show is all about. This show is just not me and Dimebag. Literally, this show is you as well. Especially you, John, sharing the videos, trying to, get us more exposure, dude. It wasn't for folks like you, we wouldn't be shit. Straight up.
We'd just be
we wouldn't be shit.
It'd be just like it was before we turned the camera on, just 2 guys on a Friday night talking shit, drinking beer.
Basically, yeah.
Because that's all we did.
But we're having a real effect on folks out there.
We was having these conversations and talking about this shit. We just didn't have a camera on.
Right. But now we do.
That's what's up, though. But see, that's how, yeah, yes, sir.
And I'm just thankful, man. I'm thankful for having such a cool-ass audience. Seriously, I am.
We appreciate everybody. All the subscribers, all the new people that's been subscribing lately. We appreciate it greatly, because, like I said before, we all we got. We are all we got.
Yeah, that's true. And I appreciate you, brothers, for being 100, man, because, man, fuck what people say, man. If they don't like you drinking, then don't watch the fucking show.
There you go.
Say that to Fox News. Say that to Fox News when they all coked up.
Yeah.
The motherfucking bitches on Fox News be falling out from overdoses and shit, but they want to talk shit, man. Let them say what they want to say, man.
Yep.
Fuck yeah. And those Fox News dudes, man, be raping these bitches. That's the next new Me Too. You know that Bill O'Reilly was having his little fucking intern. He's sitting here in the shower whacking off in a fucking falafel, talking about, oh, this is what I do to you, girl. This is what I do to you, girl. Man, fuck all those pussy ass shit.
And she probably was like, well, after you do that, how long it is before I get on? Because we all know in the corporate world, if you ain't sucking no cock, you ain't getting to the top.
You know that.
Hey, and you know this. Hey, I was just going to say, shit, if I was in this position, and it's just a joke, but I wouldn't be beating my own shit, she would have been doing it.
While she's eating a falafel.
You know it. You know it.
Look, I'm going to be for real.
She probably did.
This is some advice to y'all females out there. Look, don't be trying to fool a man no more. That shit ain't being played out. We already know. You know, you're going to do this and this, and 6 months into it, you're going to switch up and become the fucking mega cunt that you are. You know, and that's what he's talking about with the MGTOW shit, all right? But listen, I know there's a lot of good women out there. I know that you're out there. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? There's a dude coming for you.
I want the good women out there, start putting these ratchet ass bitches on blast. Because when other groups of people see how a certain group of people behave, they put that image on all of us.
Yes,
all of us.
They do.
They put it on all of us.
You know,
but we don't do that when they got the Jeffrey Dahmer, the John Wayne Gates. Because if that was the case, we should be cringing walking past them. I don't use the word white because I don't believe in it. I just call them light skinned.
Right.
You know so we're cringe when we walk past light skinned people. So
yeah,
and I'm light skinned.
Right, because you never know when they're gonna pull out their gun and just start shooting random people.
For real, because they upset because their little chick sucking a black dick. You know, they upset because their little chick, you know, is eating a pussy. You know what I'm saying? They upset. And once again, that shows you the privilege. Because I'm upset, now I gotta fucking make your people cry. I gotta make John's people